Here's a question I get all the time. Graham, how often should I be selling and promoting to my email list? And it's a fair question. Underneath that question is a lot of deep-seated insecurity and fear about bugging your people and causing them to get angry and unsubscribe. We'll get into that in a second. But today in this episode, I want to practically answer the question, how often, how much is too much, and how much is too little, so that you can feel comfortable selling and promoting to your email list. Let's discuss. Welcome to episode 101 of the Graham Cochrane Show, where I'm here to help you build your online business, work less, and live and give more. I'm your host, Graham Cochrane. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for listening in on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or watching here on YouTube. I appreciate you and your time. We're going to dive right into this content and try to answer a practical question that I continue to get. If you are brand new, I want to give you a gift. I want to give you a simple step-by-step checklist to go from no audience to building an income online in just 30 days. If you need a kick in the pants, if you just need the cheat sheet, if you're like, Graham, I don't have time to watch a course or doing it. I just want the answers and I want to know what to do first, second, and third, and you're feeling like you're ready to take action, then this checklist will be amazing for you. My Jumpstart Guide is going to walk you through everything you need to do in week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4 to literally go from no audience, you're just starting out, to making your first few sales and making a few $100s on average in the next 30 days. This is great material that a lot of my students have used to make actually tens of thousands of dollars. But even if you just make a few $100, which is what most people do, it will prove concept to you that you can make money online, you can add value online, and then it'll get you started with your online business. It's free, it's easy, it's bullet points. Just go to grahamcochrane.com/jumpstart, or if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to link to it below on here so you can click on it, grahamcochrane.com/jumpstart, and get my 30-day online income Jumpstart Guide. Do it. I mean, Q1 is over. If you didn't launch your business in Q1, don't play I didn't launch my business. I didn't reach my goals. I guess I shouldn't launch anything this year. It's Q2. So why don't you launch it now? We'll launch it in the next 30 days. There's still tons of time for you to build an awesome business this year. So use that guide. It'll help you out a ton. grahamcochrane.com/jumpstart. Okay, let's dive in. So the question I get is, Graham, you talk about building an email list, and I'm doing that. I've got my online course or courses or membership or all of the above. What do I do? What do I do with that list? You know, in an upcoming episode, we're going to talk about different things you could be emailing those people. But when it comes to just selling, how often should I be selling? How often should I be promoting? How much is too much? What's the line, right? I want to make sure I'm promoting enough so I can reach my income goals, but I want to push people away and cause them to unsubscribe or just feel like all I'm doing is selling all the time. Because let's be honest, let's talk about the fear for a second. We've all been on those email lists where we feel like the person is only selling all the time, meaning like every email that comes out is some new thing they're affiliate promoting, some new webinar for a thing they're going to pitch you at the end, some new course they're launching, some flash sale they're having. Like every single email feels like they're selling. And you realize, why am I on this person's list? They're just promoting all the time. So your fear of promoting to your list is you projecting your distaste with other people's experiences onto your customers. Or maybe you haven't had that experience personally, but you can imagine what it would be like. Or maybe you really are still uncomfortable with selling, which is natural for many of us because we've been taught that selling is a bad thing and we've experienced bad sales in the past, so that we're just pre-wired to have a negative reaction to selling. So you're still just getting over your own issues with selling. And so when it comes to promoting to your list, you're not doing it. And there's a reason why I'm doing this episode, because I talk to students all the time. And you know what? The majority of you aren't promoting to your list. You're doing the opposite of what you don't want to do. So you're swinging from one extreme to the other. Oh, I don't want to be that guy. I want to be her. She's always promoting something. She's always asking for money. So I'm going to be the opposite. I'm going to never ask for money. And you're going to never have any. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't ask for money, if you don't promote to your list, guess what? You don't have a business. You have a hobby. You're a blogger, a podcaster, a YouTuber that's just got a hobby. You just like helping people, but you never want to ask for money. And if that's all you want in life, I'm not going to judge you. That's totally fine. But if you want to grow a business, you're going to have to put on your big boy pants. You're going to have to pull up your big girl pants. You're going to have to sell something. Now, selling is not a bad thing because guess what? You and I aren't going to sell crap to people. We're only going to sell good things like our courses and memberships that actually help people. So assuming that that's you, you actually have a good course or a good membership or both that actually is helping people, then you should feel good about promoting and selling. That being said, let me walk you through a simple rhythm to make this easy for you so you don't have to overthink this. Let's start with a preface though. I am assuming that you are already selling automatically every day through an evergreen email funnel. Now, if that all sounded like Russian to you or some foreign language to you, then we got to back the train up. You probably need to go through any of my other material where I've talked about email funnels and autoresponder sequences and evergreen email sequences. These are all interchangeable terms for when somebody downloads your lead magnet, your free guide that you're offering, gets them on your email list, and then they get sent a few days of pre-written emails that over-deliver, add value, build credibility and trust, and then transition to pitching your course. That's the first and most prominent way you should be selling. And the beautiful thing about that is you don't have to interact with those people. You don't have to feel the fear of selling because you've pre-written the emails and it's all automated. And it's going out to people that are really interested because they just found you and they just downloaded your lead magnet. So they're statistically more likely to buy. So I'm assuming you already have that in place. If you don't, go watch some of my other material, listen to some of my other episodes. That's really, really important. That's where the bulk of my money comes from, is that automated funnel. Now, what do you do with the people who have already gone through that funnel, they either purchased or not purchased, and they're just on your list and you're sending them regular stuff from time to time that's free and valuable? How often do you sell to them? That's what this episode's about. Okay, let's start with your minimum threshold. Number one, you should at minimum be selling to your email list quarterly. Once a quarter at minimum, right? Every 3 months, that's a quarter. So January through March, you should be promoting at least once during that time period to your email list. And then April through June, same thing. And then July through September, same thing. And then October through December, same thing. That's only 4 times a year. That's the minimum you should be promoting to your list. Now, if you're like, Graham, I only have one course and it's in my evergreen email funnel, what do I sell then? Okay, well, you should launch something new. That would be my first suggestion to you. But second, if you don't have anything new to launch yet, you can re-promote your course a couple times a year. And then the other couple times a year, you can do an affiliate product promotion, or you can promote somebody else's online course through an affiliate, maybe a friend of yours. You should probably launch something new as well. If it's been a year, launch your second product. Maybe it's your second course. Maybe it's a mini course that just kind of dives in deep on one little area. Maybe it's your membership that complements your course. Again, memberships are a great back-end product to an online course. Maybe you're selling coaching spots. You want to do some one-on-one coaching. That could be one of your promotions. It doesn't matter, but I want you to think about this. Every quarter, I should be promoting something. So look at what you have to promote and pick something per quarter. If you don't have anything new to promote, that should tell you should get something new to promote at least once a quarter. And again, a couple times a year, so 2 of those quarters or 1 of those quarters, that promotion could be a sale of some kind. It could be a special offer. Something to consider. So at least quarterly. And then here's where I want you to go. Eventually, monthly. What? Yeah, eventually, when you have a very fully developed product suite. So let's say you've got 3 online courses. You've got a membership. You've got a mastermind. There's an affiliate product that you promote. That's 6 things. You could rotate those 6 things, 1 a month. That's probably the most I would ever encourage you to promote to your list. So full disclosure, that's the rhythm at which I promote on the Recording Revolution, my first business. We promote something every single month. There's mostly free content all month long, and then there's some promotion that month. That's a good rhythm to have. And look, we're a business. We're not a charity. We're not a hobby. We're a business. So we're going to promote, but it's something relevant, it's something valuable, and it's once a month. And we rotate through things. We're not promoting the same thing all the time, every day. And there's combinations of adding new products and re-promoting old products. In this business, I have a smaller product line. Last week, we talked about this. I only have 3 core products, technically 4 if you include Kajabi as an affiliate product. So really, that's 4 products: my course, my membership, my mastermind, and Kajabi. So between those 4 things, that's what I'm promoting pretty much once a quarter right now, because that makes sense. I don't have a ton of products. But again, the first and most important place you sell is in your email funnel, your evergreen email sequence. This is what everybody goes through who joins your email list. That's the first and most important place to sell. It's going to convert the highest. It's automated, and it only goes out to the people who just found you. It's not going out to your entire list. So get that in place, dial that in, make that good, make sure it's being fed a lot by lots of good content and getting people onto your email list by promoting your lead magnet all the time. And that'll take care of the bulk of your income. And then once a quarter, eventually up to once a month, you're promoting to your list. Now, if that sounds like a lot, like, well, what I got to think about? I got to think about this. What am I promoting? Yeah, you should think about it. In fact, and this is my last point, you should have something called a promotional calendar. I'm surprised and blown away by how many of my students don't have a promotional calendar. They're literally winging their business. They're like, oh, what do I want to do this week? Ooh, I need money. Check the bank account. I'm running low on money, because guess what I'm going to do this week? I'm going to run a flash sale. Oh, my courses are 30% off. Don't do that. That's a reactionary business. I want you to be a proactive business. So I want you to plan things out like a real business does. Every Fortune 500 company, they have a plan at least a year out. They know exactly what they're going to promote. Disney Plus, let's just take Disney Plus is like a division of Disney. They're not like, we need more shows on our platform. What should we launch this week? No, they know that A, their products take a long time to develop. Shows and movies take a long time to develop. But B, they know strategically when they're going to drop shows and movies. They have a promotional calendar because they want to keep something interesting in the platform, on the platform every single month to keep people subscribed. So they've mapped it out. They're not winging it. And you shouldn't wing it either. So here's what you do. You get your trusty calendar. If you're old school, get a paper calendar. If you like on digital, get a Google Calendar, or iCal, or whatever. Look ahead and say, am I on the quarterly plan or once a month plan or in between? If you're on the quarterly plan, then look ahead for the next 12 months. I don't care what month it is right now. Look ahead to the next 12 months. If you haven't promoted something in a while, say, okay, I'm going to promote something in the next 3 months. And then the 3 months after that, 3 months after that, et cetera. So look at the quarters, the next 4 quarters, and put a date in your calendar on which you're going to promote something. And right next to it, what is it you're going to promote? So think it through. It'll take you 5 minutes to think it through if you don't have a ton of products. And if you have a lot of products, it'll take you longer. But think through what you want to promote and when, and then put it in your calendar. It's amazing how much pressure this will take off when you've done this. And then you realize, like when I was coming into this year, Q1, all I got to do is promote my membership. I'm going to open my membership to new members and close it. And that's Q1. Oh, Q2, I'm going to probably do a big push for Kajabi. Yeah, that'll be a big push to my list for Kajabi. Q3, I'm going to reopen my membership because I do it twice a year. Q4, last year, Q4 was to launch my mastermind, but I filled that up. So now that that's full, I won't really have to promote that. So I'll probably re-promote my course, Automatic Income Academy, to my list for people who've heard about it before, but maybe never joined. Maybe now's the time they should join the course because it really will help them out. I kind of know my whole year. It takes all the pressure off. So then I can just focus on creating really great free content like this and serving you and serving my current students and interacting with people and just living my life, knowing that I have 4 distinct promotions coming up that will infuse cash into my business, that are thought out, they're spread out. I know I'm not bugging my list, and I know it's going to help me sort of even out the revenue from my automatic funnel that's printing money every day. Between those two things, your email funnel and your quarterly promotions or monthly promotions, you can have a really nice, sustainable business. And it's amazing how I've had friends and students who are either never promoting or promoting whenever they think about it, shift to a more intentional model, and they start to promote every quarter. All of a sudden, they're like, dude, I'm making more money. Imagine that. When you email your list and promote something, you tend to make more money. So when you plan to email your list, you're basically planning to make money. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to plan to make money. So in review, how often should you sell to your email list? First answer is every day in your email funnel, automated. But to the rest of your list, at least quarterly, once a quarter, and eventually up to once a month max when you have a much bigger product suite or you're doing a ton of collaborations with people. And the key to all of this is just having a simple promotional calendar. That's it. You'll feel so empowered. You won't feel like you're bugging people, and you won't wish that you could promote something to make some money. You're going to have a plan spread out even throughout the year to infuse your business with cash and complement your evergreen funnel. Make sense? That's it. That's all I got for you. So, question for you. Do you have a promotional calendar? Yes or no? Leave me a comment below, or if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you need to answer that. Do you have a promotional calendar? Yes or no? It's okay if you don't. I'm not going to judge you. I didn't have one for years. If you don't have one, admit it to all of us and we can shame you. No, I'm just joking. Just admit it and then say from here on out, I'm going to always have a promotional calendar. Very simple. And I'm going to put it in my calendar when I'm launching and when I'm promoting and when I'm selling. That's all I ask of you. It's huge. I don't care if it's quarterly, monthly, bi-monthly, whatever you want to do. Just have that promotional calendar and stick to it. And if you need to kickstart your online business and you're just kicking the tires of this and feeling it around, then I want you to get my 30-day online income jumpstart guide. It's a free PDF that walks you through how to go from no audience to making income in the next 30 days. It's going to give you a lot. It's going to be a whirlwind, but you can do it. And it's going to get you to the point, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And it's going to get your business off the ground quickly. And from there, you can fine tune it, you can scale it, you can do all the things that we're talking about in this episode. But if you need to make money quick, this is about as quick as I can get you there. And if you need a kick in the pants and you're just the kind of person that wants to just jump in the deep end of the pool to learn how to swim, then this is going to help you do it. It's free. It's helping a ton of my students out. It's a lot of fun. Just go to grahamcochrane.com/jumpstart or click the link below this video and you can grab it right there. It's my gift to you for watching and listening. And as always, thanks for tuning in. It means a ton. Thanks for caring about these videos and these episodes. And thanks for all the great feedback. It's because of you and questions like this that I keep making content. So keep them coming. If there's anything that you need that I can do to serve you better, let me know in a comment or an email, and I will do my best to deliver on that. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you in another episode real soon.